Strip John Jones of the Heavyweight World Championship right now. This company is a disgrace. It's so difficult to be a fan when it's so up and down. Okay, we get fucking incredible fight announcements. Fantastic. I love it. Great. And then we sit back and we think, Islam Makhachev, your most famous, probably most exciting, most talented, and active champion is being stripped of his world title because he wants to move up. No problem. Okay, that's what we're doing now. There's no more double champs. Islam's moving up. He's being stripped. Fantastic. I don't think a lot of the community is happy about that decision. However, if that's the direction the company want to go into, where there is no longer going to be double champions, which I personally think is a really smart decision. You cannot have two belts at one time in the UFC. It holds up divisions. It also means you can't have 4 pay-per-view headliners in a year. Because that's how typically they do it. If you become a champion, you fight 2 times a year, roughly, in the UFC. I believe that's the average. But if you're holding 2 belts and 2 divisions, you can't be active enough and headline enough cards to defend it. So I understand. It's a business decision, a good company decision. Fantastic. I'm all on board with that. No problem. Why the fuck has it been 6 months since John Jones beat a 42-year-old man and now he's gallivanting around Thailand, cuddling up to a grown man on a moped and kissing and sniffing his neck? This is fucked. This whole situation's fucked. Islam Makhachev fought in January and he's probably going to fight in September, October, right? 6 months later. Or no, 8 months later? No problem. Jones literally fights every fucking year and a half against somebody that has no real competition against him, and you keep calling him the GOAT, you keep letting him have... People don't understand this about the title reign, right? John Jones, light heavyweight, fantastic, we'll leave it at that. If Jones comes to heavyweight, fights twice at heavyweight in the UFC, and then leaves it he's literally been the champion for a few years now at heavyweight, only fought and defended once. He's breaking records, and he's getting closer to breaking, longest heavyweight title reign every single day. And people keep calling him the undisputed champ. He's not. It's very much disputed. And if he ever gets back in that fucking cage again, which I don't believe he will, I believe we're never seeing John Jones again, against Tom Aspinall, if Bruce Buffer does not announce him as the current disputed heavyweight world champion, I will be raging. The one, the only John Bones, whatever. He is. He's in the sport of mixed martial arts, the man's a fucking legend for good or bad reasons. He's notoriously known. He's a fucking legend. I will give him that credit. Why is his belt not being taken? Tom Aspinall is literally saying he can be an active champion right now. He can go through contenders and he will fight John Jones at any time he wants. If I'm the UFC, I'm sat there strip John Jones, promote Aspinall, and as soon as John Jones is ready, give him to Aspinall. Because that's the only fight John Jones should be coming back to. So that works out much better. Why are we defending this absolute fanny of a man? I just don't understand. I'm baffled. What is the thought process? I would love to have a conversation with Dana White and say, what is the thought process behind this? But you know what he'd say? We gotta give John Jones his respect, man. You have to give Islam Makhachev his respect, brother. Islam Makhachev's defended the lightweight belt 4 times and has turned up against short notice opponents. John Jones has never done that once. On 3 weeks notice, Chael Sonnen steps in and he's like, nah, I'm not doing that. That's too short notice. How the fuck's he going to game plan for Aspinall? All of Aspinall's fights are 5 minutes or less, you know? John Jones is like, I'm going to game plan and break him down. I'm going to break him over 5 rounds. You can't break Aspinall down over 5 rounds because you won't make it 50 seconds. I think Tom Aspinall knocks John Jones out in round 1 cold. And if I can see it and the rest of the community can see it, and this is the first time we've ever spoken about John Jones just kind of not really having a chance in a fight, that's why Jones isn't doing it. Because regardless of what I say about Jones, regardless of how the fucking stupid decisions he's made in the past, stupid, world-shattering retard decisions. I'm going to get fucking shadow banned now for saying that. However, he is so intelligent when it comes to combat, and that's just how he is. He's a natural-born killer. He's a natural-born athlete. He's a bad guy trying to be good. He was on steroids. I don't care what he says. He fucking was. His brother was caught on steroids as well, because his brother's an NFL player. You know, so there's a reason the Jones family, do pretty well in sports. It's because they pump their arseholes full of juice, and Jones pumps his arsehole full of something else as well. Blokes cock. That's what he does. And I know I'm being very fucking blunt and just saying it how it is, but that's what he does. He's gay. Like, and that's not a problem. You can be gay. I don't care. But he is. Like, just, he fucking is. Oh, I'm gonna get demonetized now. It doesn't matter. I made a fucking 2p video anyway. What I'm trying to say. What a disgrace. Like, what is the fucking decision making behind this? Like, why are we keeping the sport alive? We should be boycotting it. We should literally just be like protesting outside the Apex, just like strip John Jones. I hope they strip John Jones. And I know Tom Aspinall in a recent podcast said he has a meeting, but the more Dana White keeps saying, "Oh, we're gonna get it done, we're gonna get it done." If you were close to getting it done within the next fucking 12 weeks, John Jones wouldn't be gallivanting around Phuket, Thailand on a moped, struggling up to grown bearded men. What you need to do is strip John Jones and have Aspinall fight again as the heavyweight champion of the world. Then say to John Jones, look, the only reason you're coming back would be to fight Tom Aspinall. Bang. You could literally do that overnight and Aspinall could be making his return in fucking August. Dricus du Plessis versus Khamzat Chimaev. Aspinall, well, maybe, Chimaev's a very fucking big name. Do it in July, it would have to be September. Sorry, my mic's giving me fucking jiff. It would have to be September. Do it in fucking September then. Aspinall versus Cyril Gane, heavyweight world championship. Aspinall versus Volkov 2, I think it's the better matchup. Aspinall versus fucking anyone. Thomas Almeida, fucking anyone. Aspinall would have fought 2 times by now. He fought last July, he would have fought in December, and he would have a fight lined up now. The heavyweight division could have moved on by 2 title fights since July. And John Jones has not even thought about fighting again, and his last fight was 6 months ago. And now he's in Thailand. And if it was any closer to announcing a fight, he wouldn't be in Thailand because he likes 12-week training camps. Fat fucker. He's ruined the fucking sport. Poor Tom Aspinall. He's ruined the sport. Makes me want to fucking end my life. Like, this sport is everything to me, and it's everything to so many people on this planet. And when they just make such bizarre choices, and it's like, why? Fucking why? You strip Islam Makhachev of the lightweight belt because he's moving up a weight class, and he's undoubtedly the best fighter in the world right now. He's done nothing but be a company man. He's very fucking humble. He does his own thing. He trains, he fights. He's a very good role model for young MMA athletes. Regardless of my opinions on the Dagestani fight style in general, he's so entertaining and fun to watch. And he's had wars. He's had really good fights. Then you get John Jones. Fought against a 42-year-old man in November. Before that, hadn't fought for 2 years. Ducked Ngannou, is now ducking Aspinall. Aspinall's just turned 32. I mean, we've maybe got 2 years left of Aspinall now, instead of 4, like we did at the start of this situation. Aspinall's had the interim belt for over, like, about 600 days now. 2023. A year and a half ago, Aspinall won the interim belt. And we've had no sign of this fight being made. Fuck Dana White. Oh, we're going to get it done. No, you're not. He's taking you for a ride, Dana. If you guys were going to get it done, he wouldn't be in Thailand. If it was close to being done, he wouldn't be in Thailand hammered, sniffing young men. Because he does that now. He's become a homo. Oh, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck all of yous. Oh man, oh man, oh man. It's literally... It's fucking 8:29 in the morning. I was sitting in bed and I was like, fuck, I can't cope with this. I'm just pissed off.